Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and today's video we're going to be taking a look down the bore of my competition gun. Several days ago, pro shooter Erik Cortina posted a cleaning video where he used a Borescope, which, well, made me go get a Borescope. I'll be able to use it for my rifles, and I'll be able to use it for my competition guns, and it finally came in, and I thought, well, hey, I should do a video on one of my competition guns, my main gun. I've shot for 20 plus years now, and in 2016 I noticed that my groups were opening up at the 50-yard line, and I kept blaming myself, kept saying, oh, you're not concentrating on the front sight, or I'm jerking the trigger, or I'm rushing the shot. And then the group started opening up at the 25, and I'm saying, talking like holding wide 9 rings. And I couldn't see that being me. So I chucked my gun up in a ransom rest and shot for a group from the 50. And out of the ransom rest, I was shooting bigger than a 10-ring group. It was a 9-ring group. And I'm cleaning the bore, and I looked down the bore, and I could tell that the rifling seemed very, very weak. And with this Borescope here, you'll be able to see what I saw and be able to compare the old barrel with the new barrel. The new barrel now has 3 seasons on it. Would have been 4, except 2020 kind of killed our shooting season. So it's got 3 seasons on it, which is hardly any quantity in the round count, especially when you consider the prior barrel had 750,000 lead wadcutters run down the bore over the life of that gun. So hope you enjoy this, and we will talk to y'all later. And today we're going to talk about my main competition gun. This is a Smith & Wesson Model 10 that was built by Alan Tanaka. I've shot this gun for quite a few years, and you probably noticed that there's another barrel right here. Well, in 2016, we're getting towards the end of the season, and all of a sudden, my gun just wasn't holding a very good group. I went back and started checking my notes, and I was able to account for 750,000 rounds of 38 Special Wadcutter through this barrel. And I contacted Alan and had to have my gun rebarreled. So Alan was able to rebarrel it, and I've shot it in the 2017, 2018, and 2019 seasons. Did not get to shoot it at all in 2020, compliments of Corona. But after watching one of Erik Cortina's videos about his Borescope, I had to go get a Borescope. Just had to go get a Borescope. But I got one. And we will compare what the bore of a 750,000 round wadcutter gun looks like compared to a relatively new barrel with only 3 seasons on it. So hopefully this will show up pretty well. Stand by while we get the Borescope ready to look down some bores. Once again, we have the new barrel on the left, old barrel on the right. My groups had begun to open up at the 50 and the 25-yard line. I noticed when I was cleaning that the rifling looked very worn, so I ransom rested my gun and confirmed that yes, even out of the ransom rest from 50 yards, I could not hold a 10-ring group. Okay, so here we have on the left the new barrel close up, on the right the old barrel. And if we look at the difference between the two, we can really see well-defined lands and grooves on the left, and the lands and grooves on the right are obviously very muted. Now we're into the forcing cone area and the lead, or the start of the rifling, and notice how worn out it appears on the right. And this is literally from just soft lead wadcutters coming into that forcing cone and going down the barrel. It's never shot any jacketed ammo. It has only shot lead wadcutters. 750,000 best I could count. And as you can see, lead really took its toll on the steel of the barrel. And now we're coming back out towards the muzzle. Everything looks nice, sharp, and crisp on the left, and very muted on the right. Well, I hope you all found this at least a little bit interesting or entertaining. And once again, I would like to thank Erik Cortina for bringing to my attention the availability of an inexpensive Borescope. Now that I've got it, I'll be using it regularly on my competition pistols, and I'll be using it on my rifles as well, and it should definitely help improve my my cleaning process, as well as my keeping an eye on the condition of my competition bores. Till next time, Halfmilesniper checking out. Y'all have a good day. Send it. Ed.